I'm just excited to be here. I'm ready to be here, and all this stuff is cool, but I'm not letting it get to me. You know, it is what it is. We got to fight on Sunday.
How do you feel?
Naoya, the Monster Inoue. Fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, by way of Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. Here is Ramon Cardenas.
After dominating Ramon Cardenas, Naoya Inoue has made it clear that his next step is a fight with Tank Davis. If fate allows, the Japanese superstar made his long-awaited return to the United States with a media workout in Los Angeles with a clean record. Inoue showed up with the kind of energy and confidence that's become expected of him, and now his attention is already turning toward bigger names and higher weight classes, with Gervonta Davis clearly on his radar.
Bam, a puncher. He is good.
Who's that?
Inoue. Yeah, he's fighting this weekend.
He is good. I'm gonna watch him.
That's the one you asked where he come from. Yeah. He's Japanese.
Good. His placements and everything.
Footwork.
Inoue touched down in the U.S. after nearly 4 years and has wasted no time making his presence known. His return marks the first time he has appeared stateside since 2020. But the energy around him hasn't faded as a two-weight undisputed champion. He comes in carrying not only belts, but the kind of pressure that only a fighter with 10 straight knockouts.
Naoya Inoue is going to knock out Ramon Cardenas. Now, yes, both have been very active, but Naoya Inoue has swimmer skill, speed, power, experience, has a way better resume, and his latest performances have also been way better. Ramon Cardenas has been in complete bumps, has a glass jaw, and his latest performances have also been trash. Ramon Cardenas
In his open workout, he gave the crowd a taste of what was coming with precise movement and explosive power that showed he hadn't missed a step since leaving American soil. He and Cardenas squared off before moving through their drills, Inoue pounding the heavy bag with the same rhythm and power that's been ending fights early for years. Inoue didn't hold back when speaking to the press, acknowledging the weight of expectations. He said he understood what the fans wanted, especially fighting on Cinco de Mayo weekend, and made it clear he wasn't just there to participate. It took me 4 years to come back to America, but I'd like to return sooner than later, Inoue said. There is a great turnout of media today, and I'm very pleased. I know that the expectations are there, and I want to answer those expectations. He also opened up about his respect for Mexican fighters, naming Barrera Morales and Marquez as some of the legends his father admired. Cardenas is a beautiful fighter. He's an all-around good fighter. But for me, it's easy. He said, no matter how he comes out. I think I have the advantage that confidence wasn't just talk. He is sure he'll walk through any opponent given to him. And Cardenas will be just the start. Cardenas, who came into the fight 26-1 with 14 knockouts, was bidding for his first world title. This is already a massive opportunity for him, fighting on a weekend-long dominated by Mexican stars and symbols. He had spoken earlier in the week about the meaning of it all, fighting on this historic date, being on the billboards, getting the chance to make his dream come true after a long, painful journey that included personal loss and professional sacrifice. This is a dream come true for me, Cardenas said. I've lost an uncle on this journey. I've lost a trainer on this journey, so to be able to accomplish my dream of becoming a world champion is my goal.
How is he knocking people out later in his career? You're supposed to start knocking out guys earlier. His power is showing up later. How is that? Is that?
Man, I honestly think Ramon's always been talented. You know, he's always had a gift. He's always been able to pop. That's been a gift of his since we've been kids. And I think just as the years have gone on, he's gotten stronger. The training here with Joel Diaz and myself, we kind of really emphasize trying to hurt these guys and punish these guys.
He made it clear that legacy, not money, was driving him. If I become a world champion, nobody can take that away from me. The event is a top-ranked production, and it is not just about Inoue in the co-feature. Rafael Espinosa put his WBO featherweight title on the line against Edward Vasquez in what to him promised to be an election. Mexican-style war Espinosa comes in with 22 knockouts, tall and rangy, but clearly someone who likes to brawl. He admitted to liking exchanges more than fighting, beyond his reach, saying he felt strong on the inside and wanted to steal the show. Espinosa showed nerves and excitement in equal measure during grand arrivals. I feel butterflies in my stomach. He said, "These are the dates I've always wanted to fight on. This is the place I've always wanted to fight at." For him, it isn't just about defending a title. It is about proving that he belongs on one of the sport's biggest stages, fighting on the same night as a name like Inoue. His opponent, Edward Vasquez, comes in with only 4 knockouts, but he isn't lacking. In confidence or hunger, a Texas-born former world title challenger Vasquez talked about staying locked in and not letting the moment get the better of him. "In the past, I've felt like I've only come short by a few points in fights," he said. "But Sunday night will be my opportunity to score a big point. That's what's on my mind."
It gives me a sense of he's human. You know, like, no one's invincible, brother. No one, you know, if you get caught in the right shot, bro, like, look at me. You know, I never gotten dropped as an amateur in sparring as a pro, and I got dropped by a dude who didn't hit hard, because the guy did not hit hard, but he just caught me with a good shot right here in the temple, and I just went down. And it was kind of like, man, you know, I didn't expect it, but, you know, again, it just goes to show, like, no one's invincible, like, But it's clear that the night belongs to Inoue. The crowd responded to every move he made, and the energy from his team was clear. From the moment they landed in the U.S., his trainer and father, Shingo Inoue, has admitted that he kept things sharp during camp, and the results showed in every punch thrown in the workout.
I know anyone Inoue fights is in danger. Anyone who's in front of him, he's going to hit, and he's going to hurt, and he's going to finish. He does that shoulder roll. He doesn't quite do it like Mayweather, though. You better be careful.
Davis, with his devastating left hand, his own unbeaten streak, and his ability to draw crowds in the U.S., like few others in the sport. There are obstacles, of course, promotional politics, networks, weight timing, all the usual hurdles. But the fact that Inoue didn't dismiss the idea and instead acknowledged the interest openly says a lot if fate allows. He said that's enough for fans to start dreaming.
Doing it with Inoue. Inoue's not going to chase you here. He's going to say, aha, I see what's available down here. He's not going to be...
In the meantime, Inoue remains firmly in control of the 122 lb division. There aren't many challengers left who look capable of giving him a real threat, and with the way he's expressing his confidence, it's hard to see anyone at that weight slowing him down. His power is real, his precision is unmatched, and his confidence has only grown. The U.S. fans saw that firsthand this weekend as he showcased what he brings to the ring, and the broadcasters made sure his performance reached homes around the country, airing on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN.
Distance. I think Cardenas is a good, tough, durable guy with a good explosive style, which really could make Inoue think a lot, to be honest with you. He's a strong guy, durable guy. He's going to keep on coming forward no matter what. He puts his combinations together well. Inoue's going to win the fight, unanimous decision though. His counters are too good. His IQ's too good to lose.
The media turnout has only confirmed what many in boxing already know, in a name that carries weight from Japan to Vegas, from Tokyo, dome fights to Cinco de Mayo weekend in the States. His reach is expanding. His fights are no longer just boxing events, they're becoming major moments, and now with his name next to Tank Davis in the headlines, the future just got more interesting. Whether that fight happens next or down the line, Inoue has made it clear he's not standing still. He's looking for the next mountain, and Javant might be the peak he's targeting. But if this fight happens, how do you see it going? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. See you in the next one, 805. Now playing Australia VP. Davis, with his devastating left hand, his own unbeaten streak, and his ability to draw crowds in the U.S., like few others in the sport. There are obstacles, of course, promotional politics, networks, weight timing, all the usual hurdles. But the fact that Inoue didn't dismiss the idea and instead acknowledged the interest openly says a lot if fate allows. He said that's enough for fans to start dreaming.